Okay, let's be real for a second. Have you ever felt like you need a secret decoder ring just to figure out what's going on with your Capricorn crush? Yeah, you are definitely not alone. Well, this week, we're talking January 8th to the 14th. We're basically handing you the map to their heart. So let's get right into it.
I mean, it's the ultimate mystery, right? That silence. It can be absolutely deafening. You're left sitting there wondering, are they just not interested, or are they off in some deep philosophical thought bubble? Well, the truth is, behind that kind of cool, reserved exterior, there's this incredibly rich, complex inner world. And this week, we're going to explore it together.
All right, so first things first, let's get the Capricorn basics down. They're ruled by Saturn, which is all about structure and, well, getting serious. This means they feel things super deeply, but they move slowly in love. Trust me, they're not playing games with you. They're building an empire, and they're trying to see if you fit in it. So that caution you're seeing, it's not a red flag. It's actually a huge green flag that they take connection very, very seriously. They show love by being reliable, by showing up, not necessarily with big, grand romantic gesture. So, okay, that's the big picture. But how do we get more specific about this week? Well, we can actually layer another tool right on top of their astrology profile, numerology. Just think of it like this invisible energy that's shaping their whole internal landscape for the next 7 days. It gives us this incredible, unique blueprint for what's going on inside their head. First up, let's look at the month itself. January is a number 1 month in numerology. And that number is just buzzing with the energy of new beginnings, of taking the lead, of planting a seed for something that's gonna grow. It's all about pure initiative. Okay, but here's where it gets really powerful. The entire year, 2026, also boils down to the number 1. You just add up the digits. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6, that's 10, which reduces down to 1. So what does that mean? It means we're doubling down on that new beginnings theme. It's like an amplifier for clarity and action for the entire year. So, what happens when you pour all this fresh, new start energy into a naturally cautious Capricorn? Well, you don't get some spontaneous, romantic leap of faith. No way. Instead, you get a week of super deliberate, methodical planning. They're not just thinking about a new beginning with you, they're literally architecting it. Okay, so with that in mind, let's break this down day by day. We're gonna follow their inner journey and really see how all these energies unfold from the start of the week to the end. Think of this as the bird's eye view of their emotional week. It starts off with some quiet internal thinking. Then that evolves into a fresh sense of interest. That interest sparks curiosity, and it all builds to this moment of genuine, warm, caring feelings. It's actually a pretty beautiful and, for a Capricorn, very logical progression. All right, day 1. The week kicks off on January 8th with that silent reflection we talked about. So look, if they seem a little quiet, a little distant, please do not panic. Internally, I promise you, they are super engaged. They're just thinking about the connection you two have and how it's developed up to this point. And this is the big question that's just running on a loop in their mind. They're not just replaying your last conversation or date. Oh no, they are stress testing the entire foundation of your connection. They're asking themselves, does this thing have what it takes to actually last? Then on the 9th and 10th, you'll feel that intense reflective energies start to soften. There's this quiet desire to reconnect, bubbling up. A feeling of, okay, maybe this is a fresh start. They're almost certainly thinking about you. But true to Capricorn nature, they're probably not gonna say it out loud. Why? Because they need to feel emotionally safe first. Now, listen up. Circle January 11th on your calendar. This is a huge communication window. They're gonna be way more open to talking, and I'm not talking about small talk about the weather. Expect really thoughtful, meaningful questions. They're designed to build trust and to figure out who you really are. Okay, now for the 12th. Deep breath. Don't be surprised if they seem to pull back a little. This is their logic brain day. Their inner analyst comes out and they're looking at everything, the timing, their priorities, all the practical stuff. So if their replies slow down, please, please remember this. It is not rejection. It is just part of their process. But after that little analytical pause, the energy totally lightens up again on the 13th. Phew, their curiosity is back. It's been rekindled. This is an awesome day for more relaxed, easygoing conversation. All that heavy lifting and analysis, it's done. And now they're ready to just connect and engage again. And then The week hits its peak on January 14th. This is the strongest emotional day of the whole week. All of that careful thought, all that analysis, it all culminates in these really warm, caring, and even protective feelings. They might show this by offering you some solid advice or just checking in to make sure you're doing okay. And believe me, that is a Capricorn's version of a love song.
Okay, so now that we know what's going on inside their head, what about you? What should you do? This next part is your playbook. It's your practical guide for how and when to connect with them this week to get the absolute best results.
This chart right here is your roadmap for the week. See those high and very high windows? Your absolute best shots for connection are midweek, from the 9th to the 11th. Just keep the tone stable and sincere. And then again at the end of the week, the 13th and 14th, when the energy is all about warmth and caring. And hey, notice that even on their slow, analytical day, the chance isn't zero, but respecting their need for space is absolutely everything.
But, it's not just about when you talk to them. It's about how. And honestly, the how is everything. Rule number 1, be patient. Above all else, avoid any emotional drama or trying to rush them. Just show them that you're a mature, reliable person they can actually count on. And if they do something, even a small gesture, acknowledge it. Keep your messages simple, keep them grounded. That is how you create the kind of emotional safety they need to really open up.
All right, let's bring this all home. We've gone deep into their inner world, we've got your playbook ready, so let's just go over the most important takeaways to remember for this week. Okay, bottom line, yes, your Capricorn crush is invested, but they are always cautious. The week has a clear emotional arc. It starts reflective and ends with real warmth. That slow day, January 12th, totally normal. It's part of their process, so don't sweat it. And most importantly, remember that with a Capricorn, real, lasting love grows from patience, trust, and consistency. That's the secret sauce. I love this because it just perfectly captures what Capricorn love is all about. It really is like a mountain. It's slow to approach, it's a steady climb, but man, once you get to the top, the foundation is unshakable, and the view is absolutely breathtaking. It's just this powerful, enduring force. So you've seen the map, you understand the terrain, and you know the incredible reward that's waiting at the summit. The only real question left is the one right there on your screen. Are you ready for the climb?